as the new year starts, it is going to be so easy for you to be hard on yourself. That critical part of us always telling us that we could have done better, and when we are set out and we're super motivated for our goals, and then one day we don't meet the goal of working out or whatever it is, we can go into the spiral effect of calling ourselves names and being very critical that, yeah, you went to the gym, but you didn't work out very hard, and yeah, you ate that cookie, or you didn't read yesterday, and we can be super critical of ourselves. And maybe one of your goals is to be more grateful. I want to talk to you about how to truly find gratitude in yourself. When we start to think of all the things that we could be grateful for, we start thinking of all the external things in our lives instead of looking inward and being grateful for what we have inside of us. You probably got up this morning and didn't want to get out of bed, right? You probably got up earlier than you're used to because it's the new year and new goals. Thank yourself for that. There's a part in you that does want, that is motivated, a part in you that wants better, a part of you that wants growth, and taking the time to look inward and say thank you for getting up this morning. Thank you for working out yesterday. Taking time to thank yourself and thank yourself for your internal things, not all the external things, because sometimes that's overwhelming to think about all the things that we should be grateful for, and yet we still feel depressed. But taking time to look inward at ourselves, and though we don't feel perfect or where we want to be, there are parts in you that you are grateful for. I know that a lot of people center their goals around their body, which I don't recommend, but we want our body to look different. I recommend being healthy, but we want these certain things, but taking the time to thank your body. Thank you for being able to walk today. I'm so grateful for my body that I'm able to feed myself, or different things. We can all find things that we could be grateful for about our bodies. And being grateful for who you are as a person. Tell that part of you, thank you for being kind. I am so glad that you were able to be present in that moment and be activated and be kind to that person when I didn't want to be. But I'm really glad that you helped me make that decision. Being grateful for working out, getting up, putting your shoes on, walking out the door. And some of you, it might have just been a win to get out of bed this morning, and being grateful for that part of you that got you out of bed. Looking internal, there's so many great qualities that each of us have that we don't let ourselves recognize because we're too busy being critical of ourselves, of the things that we didn't do or we could have done better. But when you take that time to think about your day and think about what you did that day and how you did it, and saying thank you for showing up today. Thank you for being present. Thank you for doing that. It causes such a peace and calming within inside our body when we take the time to thank ourselves and not take the time to be so critical. Setting goals is so important. Achieving high, those have been my last videos. But the part of you that has kept you sober, the part of you that has helped you win your marriage back, or the part of you that has a better relationship with our children, those parts deserve to be thanked and recognized, because we're so easy to say where we haven't gone yet. And honestly, the thing that scares me the most about being successful is when I get there, will I recognize it? Will I see that this is all I've ever wanted, and I'm there, and now all I want is more and more and more? So where are you, and where did you come from? And being so grateful for where you're at and who you are. Thanking those parts of you. Of course, there's parts of us that we don't like, but they're welcome, and they're there for a reason, and usually to protect us, and we're going to work on those. But there's a lot of parts working for our good that need to be recognized and thanked. And I need to end this because I went on way longer than I wanted to, but stop always, when you want to be grateful, looking on the outside, start looking on the inside and being grateful for who you are.